All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this reel out here on the fence here. It's not to get shocked. All right, this is popping at about 9,000 kilovolts. Calves can have all that they want. I don't want any of that. All right, let's see. Leave these here. Put this on here, and I will hook this. You can either hook it like this or like the other, but right there. There you go. He's on there. Now I'll walk it out, hit all these stinking little mesquite trees, and see which ones I got to pop out of there to get out of the way. Go straight across to this one. I think I might be able to keep the calves in here for at least a couple, maybe even 3 days, because whenever I put this in here, I took a big angle this way, and I believe that way whenever I put these lines in, because I couldn't see which way I was going, just kind of eyeballing it with the tractor or with the skid steer. So I definitely overshot, and this back side's about twice as wide as the front side, I think. Step over this. There we go. Put this on here. Oh, I already popped off of there. That's all right. Bring it on down. Oop, I don't want it to shock me yet. Whatever. Bring it down here. That ought to hold her up. There we go. Now I can see where I need to put the rest. Alrighty. Put some sticks in here. Just use my Leatherman to pop that off of there so nothing's hanging onto it. I usually have my lineman pliers, but these work just fine. Sometimes they can't cut through these thicker ones without doing something, so I just twist it on off of there. Just don't grab the line with it, but the line's not hot, so be all right. Go. Got some more down that way to do, but it'll be all right. There we go. Cut that guy right out of there. Push him in. There we go. Okay. Now to put the poles in. This is how you stop calves from overgrazing your property. And then you get free food out of it, because the sun tends to touch plants, and plants for the past however many billion years have been doing something called photosynthesis and putting carbohydrates into those plants and feeding the microbes underneath there. The microbes eat each other and poop each other out, and they fertilize the plant on the bottom. So microbes as in bacteria and fungus. So if you want free food for your cows and not have to pay anything like for NPK, even seed, because there's a seed bank underneath this soil that probably hasn't been touched for a few hundred years, if not more. that will open up because the calves are pooping on it and pooping on it, stomping on it, waking stuff up, and I'm coming behind it, shredding it right now. I won't have to shred too much more, especially once I get the sheep. They'll help knock these down. If anything does pop up, I'll come back and get it. These darn mesquites. There you go. Knocking these little mesquites down that are alive, touching it. You keep doing that. Keep coming through, give them that quarter acre, half acre at a time, putting pressure on the property like that. That way you get free food. Now you may ask, well, Wayne, I just put my, why do I have to move them? Why do I have to put that fence up every day, all the time? Well, it's kind of cool. You get to watch the calves go in and do what they do naturally, eat grass. And you also get to see them, make sure they're healthy, make sure they're all doing well, right? And then also, you get to see them not just eat the stuff they want. So if I put them out here on all 20 some odd acres at one time, they would just come out and only eat the stuff that they like. They would just eat that ice cream like a kid would on their plate. Joe Salton has that ice cream reference where they go out, you know, exactly what you would do or kids would do. If they have ice cream only, that's what they're going to eat. They're going to be more than happy to eat the ice cream. No problem, Dad. I'm all about the ice cream. And they leave the other stuff. And then they come back, and 4 days later, that delicious ice cream plant has a little sprout on it. And that little sprout is doing good, getting strong, and then the calf comes by to nip that off. And that just kills that root a little bit more every time. Eventually, you kill that ice cream plant. And next thing you know, all you have is weeds the calves don't want to eat. And then you get mesquite trees growing up. Well, that's what we're doing with the mesquite trees. What the calves are doing are doing a lot of these other properties I drive by every day. They're just touching that ice cream, eating that ice cream, eating that ice cream, and now you drive by, you just see dead land and hungry cows getting fed hay, getting fed cake. Hopefully, one day I don't ever have to worry about that. I have given my calves some hay, especially on some of these deader spots. I'll do that. I'll take care of them. Don't worry. But eventually, what we're doing is we're going to build soil. We're going to build life. And everybody be happy. All right, I got everything off this fence here. Just kind of weaved them around the mesquites and cut the ones I had to. And now, I'll heat it up. Make sure that the fence is hot. And I'll get on the skid steer and get to shredding. That didn't take me much time at all. I didn't have to load feed, didn't have to buy feed. Don't have to go work in town to pay for the feed to feed the cows. Sun brings it down. Plant turns it into food. Let's see if I can do this without shocking myself here. So I put that through there, twist her around, and then I grab a hold of it like that. And there you go. Makes it even a little tighter. I can even back this guy up a bit if I need to. Put it in at an angle. If I can find a spot. Oh, there you go. Nice and soft. And there we go. It's up. Check the heat of it, wherever that is. Front pocket. 8,000. Okay. That'll be their next paddock here. They're over there still eating. That's how you do it, y'all. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Please share, like it, subscribe to the channel if you want to keep following these calves. One day we'll be butchering them. Happy's going to be the one that goes first. He's probably about 800 pounds. Once he hits about 1,000, that's when we'll send him in to butcher. And then we'll have these other heifers. We'll see if we want to keep any of them for mamas. Thank y'all.